All right, it is game 2 of week 1 of the 2039 Patriot Football League. Again, the 20th season. San Francisco at Plattsburgh. San Francisco fired after an 0-6 season, hired a rookie coach, Sean Merle, cost him some money. He's known for his small playbook, but he is a C-rated coach, and he actually performed better. They went 2-4 last year and won the Commissioner's Cup. They earned the rookie #1 draft pick, and they ended up landing Thalmer defensive end. So they have a new young stud linebacker. Last year, again, they went 2-4 with a new linebacker. Their quarterback's horrible. They do have a start halfback in Jayon. They have a start split end, but he's aging rapidly up to an 8-year vet here. This is an aging defense. Harmon is a star at linebacker, 6-year man. Kenshaw is a star cornerback, a 9-year man. And again, this is an aging team. But they have managed, despite being 0-6 and 2-4, they have managed to climb to a C and seeded. This is a respectable football team, and they actually have 4 credits in the bank. So they're managing with Bill Harmon, the rich owner, and Don Polk, their GM, now a D. But they managed to, they're hanging in there. Plattsburgh, on the other hand, after going 5-1, losing the championship, and then lost Treywell, Agajanian, and Batch. Their 3 superstar players all retired. They had to draft a quarterback in Moore. They had to draft a fullback in Johnson. And they had to draft a linebacker to replace Batch, who is the single greatest defensive player in the history of the PFL. But Cole, in this offseason, going into his second year, Cole actually earned a improvement star. So they lost Batch, went 2-4 last year, and in this offseason, Cole increased to a star. So they now have 4 stars on defense, 2 on offense. They're at 0 credits, but to be here, they actually had to they had to actually technically cut a grade. So they would have been a CC going into this offseason, but to be able to fill the team and not have to relocate or sell, they can basically sell a grade. So they moved down from a C to a D to break even. So they must at least be a 500 team this year or a winner. Or Plattsburgh again is going to be. So they're starting a death spiral as a franchise. They've got to do something right to right the ship. All right, here we go. San Fran at Plattsburgh. San Fran comes in rated a C versus this defense. Plattsburgh's going to be a D versus San Fran's defense. And let's get it going here, right? Again, I'm using, whoops, got to get my score. Again, this is using Big Country Football Time from the original book. I'm waiting for my new comic book to get it. When that gets here, I'll be using that because it's saddle stitched, so I can lay it flat. One reason I don't use this that much is I have to hold it open. But either way, here we go. And the first drive of the game by Plattsburgh. And again, Plattsburgh needs to have at least a 500 year to avoid either relocating or selling the club. Or they could continue to sell off grades to break even. All right, where am I at here? Plattsburgh's opening drive of the game, we're looking at D. 1 on D is a turnover. That turnover is 6. That turnover is going to be a fumble lost. And the star, the San Francisco Miners won. Oh, the rookie, our second 2-year man, Thalmer, is going to get the fumble away from Justin. Justin, fumble lost, and Thalmer with a fumble recovery for their defense. Fantastic. And here we go. San Francisco now working down the field, too. They're on a C. They're going to miss a field goal. Oh, that's too bad. That is Burns. Missed field goal. Shoot. Plattsburgh hanging in there after the fumble. 2. On D is turnover on downs, so Plattsburgh's going to drive down there and turn over on downs. Who made the play on that, of these stars? I got 3 stars. It's going to be Thalmer again. Thalmer with the stop on 4th down. So Thalmer, again, replaced Batch. Hard to replace a Hall of Famer, but they have, wrong guy. Thalmer replaced Stolten, who is the best defensive end in San Francisco. But he's starting now with a fumble recovery and a big stop on 4th down. San Francisco, can they turn that into some points? No, they're going to turn it over. They're going to fumble it away. San Fran, that's going to be, well, let's roll. 2, that's going to be Wilson coughs it up. So Wilson, the quarterback, fumble lost, recovered by Forte, who is still, he is a star player here. Forte with a fumble recovery. Holy cow, 0-0. The Plattsburgh fans, this is a 37,000 seat arena, Pudge Heflin Memorial Stadium. I would guess it's probably at about 60% capacity right now, as this team's coming off a 1-5 season with a rookie quarterback that really stunk last year and a rookie fullback that just can't replace Agajanian. They do have Justin, who is a big punt return. He had 2 punt returns in 37 for touchdowns. So they still have Justin, who sells tickets, but he is not a star. All right, Plattsburgh going into the second quarter. Somebody's got to score here. 5. I think it's going to be Plattsburgh. Yep, we're going to get a field goal. So Plattsburgh, Washington, draws first blood for the hometown fans with a field goal. And what can San Fran do? 1, they're going to turn it over again, this time an interception. That figures. Wilson is not very good. Wilson intercepted by 1. Oh, it's going to be Cole, their stud linebacker, who replaced Batch. Holy cow, can Plattsburgh do something with this? Yep, they're going to score a touchdown. And then I roll again on the scoring chart. It's going to be 7. 7 is a fullback run. Oh, it's their new running back who's trying to replace Agajanian, but fans loved Agajanian. Johnson with a run TD. And folks, that's going to give Plattsburgh a 10-0 lead. San Fran with a final drive here, the last 3-minute drive before the half, and they're going to score a touchdown. And that touchdown is 11, 12, 13. It's going to be fullback run. So their fullback, Jones, punches it in. He's a 2-year man, acquired after the 37 campaign. It is 7-10 at halftime. We're in a ball game here, and again with the C's and D's, they're going to be close match. A's and B's and B's and B. It's going to always lead to close games in these professional franchises. San Fran gets the ball to start the second. Can they take the lead? 4 on C is a field goal. They're going to make it interesting. They're going to tie the game with a Burns field goal. So they drive down and they knock the game at 10. Plattsburgh fans boo and hiss as that defense didn't get the job done. Oh, and they turn it over on a fumble lost. That fumble lost is going to be Justin. That's his second. Justin, fumble lost, recovered by Thalmer. Oh my God, so Thalmer basically is all over the field. He's just falling on loose balls. That's his second fumble recovery today. San Francisco would like to take the lead right here. Yep, they are going to do it with a field goal. So Burns has hit 2 third-quarter field goals. It's 13-10. Plattsburgh can take the lead or tie it. And 5, Plattsburgh on D is going to get a field goal from their man, Washington, and it's going to be a knotted up going into the 4th. This is a lot like the last game, folks. 13-13 going into the 4th. This is what Columbia. So right now, these teams that are evenly matched rate out ultimately in the C or D category despite quality. And it's leading to fairly low-scoring games in the first week of the 20th season. All right, San Fran in the 4th quarter, what can they do? They need to score touchdowns. 3 on C is a punt, so they're going to have to punt. Plattsburgh with an opportunity to take the lead, and they are going to go missed field goal? No, turnover. Oh, 3. It's going to be 3 is a interception. Wow. Moore, who threw a lot of interceptions last year. Intercepted by Harmon, the big outside backer. And San Fran with their final drive. We're at midway point, about last 6 minutes of the game. 6, they're going to score a touchdown, baby. How about that? San Fran's going to find a way to win this game. Maybe. 10, 11, 12. It's going to be passed to the flanker. Flanker is Dulles. So it's going to be Wilson, who's had a rough couple of years. TD pass to Dulles. PAT's good, folks. It's 20-13. Plattsburgh with a final 2-minute drive with a 2-year quarterback, Moore, who has not shown much promise over the last couple of years. Now it's going to be a turnover, and it's intercepted. So Moore will throw 2 fourth-quarter interceptions. This one picked off by Kinshaw, their star DB. Kinshaw with a game-sealing pick, and they're going to win this thing. So let's see here. Burns with a field goal. Burns, so San Fran scored 6. And Washington got 3. And then in the fourth, Wilson got a touchdown, and Moore threw 2 picks. So 20-13, San Fran 1-0. Plattsburgh continues their losing ways, and this is a team in jeopardy of being sold or relocating. Maybe not, but holy cow. So San Fran now, having won the Commissioner's Cup last year, San Fran now is 3-4 over the last 7 games. Plattsburgh won, and let's see, Plattsburgh is 1-6 over the last 7 games. So Plattsburgh is in a definite spiral here. Next up, the final game of the first week is, let's see, the schedule is Mesa Machine at the Dayton Triangles. So it'll be like this here. The Mesa Machine at the Dayton Triangles will be the next game to end week 1 of the 20th campaign. Good day.